Okay, Aquarius, welcome to your turn now. So today's question is gonna be, why have you gone silent? Right? So sometimes in our life, there's times when we decide to hold our tongue, and there are times when we actually can't even think of what we should say. And there are also situations where sometimes we are too frightened to even say anything. And of course, they're all, in my opinion, not very good places to be at. So today's lesson, we're gonna see what is the situation surrounding you, why has it made you stop talking, and what's your advice for that, right? So we're gonna look at my new Tarot of the Divine. All right, we're gonna see what is your situation and what is making you silent, and what's your advice, and then we're gonna clarify with my Chinese tarot deck. And also we're gonna get you a a card or two for my green batik motivational deck. And after we're done with that, we're gonna have a look at your Believe in Your Own Magic Oracle card by Amanda Lovelace. Alright, so let's get started. Oh, I will link to you the shuffle script in the description below. Alright, so what is the situation with Aquarius? What's the situation with Aquarius? Situation with Aquarius. Okay. So why is Aquarius being silent in this situation? Why is Aquarius being silent in this situation? Too many. Alright. Why is Aquarius being silent in this situation? Why is Aquarius being silent in this situation? And what is the advice for Aquarius? Alright, so we're gonna take that. Okay, next, your motivation card. So give us a motivation word. Too many. Alright, let me shuffle this first. I like this card. Onward to good things. That card is based on a friend. So some cards are sticking together. Okay, so give us two. I'll take that. Alright, so let us see Aquarius. Let's see what is your situation. Okay, Aquarius, so this is your situation for 5 of coins in reverse. Alright, so that means previously you feel like you've been abandoned, right? It felt like some people has left you out in the cold. Right? They used to be there for you, but not anymore. They used to hold you very close, but not anymore. But this 5 of coins, it's in a reverse, and that usually speaks of you coming out of that energy. Okay, so the thing about the Tarot of the Divine, they are written based on folklore, fairy tales, and deities from around the world. So this as well has a story to it, which I will read to you. Right, the 5 of Coins, the story of the little match girl, which I believe you can see straight away from the imagery, is a very popular story. Alright, so it's a Danish fairy tale. The 5 of Coins represent financial hardship and feeling left in the cold. The little match girl needs help, but no one is willing to help her. She struggles alone despite her proximity to a force that could potentially help her. Alright, so they say a force that could potentially help her, right? So she's sitting outside, all alone, but right behind her is the church that is known for being charitable and helping those who are alone, right? People, like how back in the ages, people usually abandon their babies at church doorsteps and stuff. Okay, and in reverse, this is meaning paid debts, improve finances, positive change, acceptance, and recovery. So as I was saying, you previously felt like you were left in the cold, but now things seems to be coming better. You're getting out of the energy, right? So that's good. So let's see, why have you gone silent in such a favorable looking situation? Ace of Cups, all right? Seems like a feeling of love, or yes, it seems like a feeling of love is starting to develop, all right? I'm feeling that this is inside you, all right? Because usually I'm talking about why you have gone silent. Usually this would be your internal feelings. Okay, so it seems like coming out of this energy, you have realized something. Okay, you have realized that you're having some sort of an emotion to someone, and this might confuse you or so, and that's why you're keeping silent. Right? We'll, what do you call that? We will clarify in a second. So let's see, what's your advice? Ace of Coins. Alright, so, alright, I'm sorry, I should be reading the Ace of Cups for you. So, let's see at the Ace of Cups. Matsuo Sake, Japanese mythology. The Ace of Cups marks a new beginning, a reason to drink and be merry, and to open up subconscious feelings. Sake is a drink of the gods, bringing people closer to the spirit world. So upright, it's happiness, love, intimacy, new emotions, and compassion. So as I was saying, a new emotion is coming up from inside you, and I believe that it is love. Okay, so now for the Ace of Coins, let's see the story behind that. So Jack and the Beanstalk, right? English fairy tale. The Ace of Coins presents us with new beginnings, financial opportunities, and prosperity. The origin of this gift may be unexpected, like magical beans, but through nourishment and support, the benefit could be miraculous. It's time to make dreams a reality. So upright is new business, money, investment, abundance, and security. Okay, so from what I'm getting here is that you are being silent because of this new emotions developing, all right? But this Ace of Coins is saying that soon there will be an offer coming up, okay? An offer that will become an opportunity for you to reveal your feelings, all right? And perhaps it's telling you to hold on. Your time to speak will come soon. Okay, so let's have a look at your motivational card, de-escalate, and do the next right thing. All right, this should go this way. Okay, so de-escalate. This is a card I made when I was coming to terms that I have a problem with escalating very, very quickly. And this card is to remind me that sometimes don't let things escalate. Actively de-escalate, because when it escalates, you will get out of control. When you de-escalate, you'll get back to the ground where everything is stable, right? All those feelings that is soaring up, de-escalate them. That might be what you're doing with the Ace of Cups. You're keeping silent because you don't really want to be rash with things. And I think it's agreeing with you that yes, right now keeping silent is okay, and soon you'll have you will have your chance to speak. For this, do the next right thing, is it actually comes from the Kristen Bell song in Frozen 2, right? Anna, when she felt like hope is gone and her sister is also gone, and she just didn't want to go on living, but she still had to do the next right thing. Not the best thing, but the next right thing, which is to move on, keep walking, right? So in this case for you, I feel like perhaps you feel a block in which you can't quite come forward to reveal how you feel. All right, the feeling is there, but it's made you silent because you're quite unsure. So it's telling you to do the next right thing, which is perhaps instead of saying it now, use your actions instead. If you can't use your words, use your actions instead. Okay, so let's clarify the Five of Coins. Let's clarify that. Okay, Aquarius, let's clarify the Five of Coins in reverse. Cool. Alright. Tower in reverse and Chariot in reverse. Okay. So with these two cards, what I'm getting is, alright, you're coming out of the feeling of being left out, but some things are still out of balance and can't move forward, because although you're coming out of that emotion, there's still a dire change that needs to happen, and something or someone is not allowing that change to come in yet. Okay, has there been something that you're resisting? Perhaps keeping quiet with the Ace, or perhaps keeping quiet although you have the Ace of Cups bringing in emotions of love for you. So let's have a look on why you have gone quiet. Why is the Ace of Cups making you be quiet? Oh, Seven of Swords in reverse, deceit. So there used to be deceit, either from you or the person that you have emotions for, right? Perhaps there were things that you did not say. Perhaps there were things that you did not come true with, right? Things that you did not say as you should, hiding emotions from the beginning, probably putting up a false wall just to protect yourself, right? Protect your heart, which is actually deceiving not only the others but also deceiving yourself, right? So that's the kind of emotions that I'm getting here. So with it being in reverse, it feels like you're coming out of that energy, right? You're finally realizing the lies that you've been telling yourself, and that's why this feeling of love is coming to you as a shock, right? And it is also why it's keeping you silent. This Tower in reverse also tells me that perhaps you resisting the Tower has something to do with you keeping silent, actually, is what I'm feeling. Okay. Alright, so let's see the Ace of Coins. What is this opportunity with the Ace of Coins? Let's clarify the Ace of Coins. Let's clarify the Ace of Coins. Ten of Swords. Alright, so this also speaks of a bit of an unfinished business, right? Because this is an advice, right? When the Ten of Swords is coming towards the advice portion, it's kind of like the future, okay? It's telling you that you still have a lot of hurt that is not yet healed. But once once you've gone through all that hurt, once you've started to accept the transformation that's supposed to be coming, right? The tower that is going to disrupt your life and change the way you see things, the way you do things. And once you get your horses in balance and start to be able to move forward, then this opportunity is going to present itself to you. Okay, so Aquarius, if you feel like you still have something you need to heal, if you feel like there is some things that you still need to accept, okay, although you've moved away from feeling helpless, you're not completely healed yet. You're not completely, your journey has not ended yet. All right, so you might need to have a look internally at what you're still resisting. Okay, so let's have a look at your Amanda Lovelace card. I'm always enough. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. That's a nice card. I love it. So let me read the message for you. There will always be someone in your life who doubts the amazing things you are capable of. It is then that you must decide to be your biggest champion. Believe wholeheartedly in your own worth, regardless of outside opinion. Feed yourself a steady diet that speaks to self-love, self-kindness, and self-confidence. Alright? So I think this card is actually trying to give you guidance on the Tower in reverse, the Chariot in reverse, and also the Ten of Swords. Alright? Perhaps you are resisting certain things because you're thinking that if you go through the Tower, there will be nothing left of you. Because the things that you're trying to hold on, perhaps, is what you think makes you who you are. Alright? But you don't have to worry about that. Okay? You are more than what you're clinging on to. Right? You're definitely more than your fears. Right? And no matter how life changes you, you will still be you. You will still have a lot of worth. Because you're human. Okay? All worth can always be replaced with new. And you don't have to worry about that, Aquarius. Alright? If there's something you're resisting, some letting go perhaps, alright? Or coming to terms with certain things that happened before, right? How someone might have left you, or you might have left someone, right? You're already coming out of that energy, so that is fine. It's just the little things that surround that incident that you might need to face now, so that you will actually be a bit more confident with this new feeling that is coming out from inside of you. Okay, so that's all the message that I have for you, Aquarius. I wish you the best of luck. Definitely, you know, self-confidence and tower moments are really very scary and they're difficult, but it will always be there until you accept it. And the longer you resist it, the longer you're going to be anxious about it, and the longer you're going to be in pain. So just let it happen, and from there, pick yourself up. Okay, because you'll still have a lot of worth. Okay, so if this doesn't resonate with you, that is fine, Aquarius. You can have a look at all your other signs, your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Neptune, Jupiter, even your North Node. Alright, whatever you know that is in your birth chart. So until then, take care and bye bye.